Okay, guys, the first Yokuts shelter that we're going to talk about is the Longhouse. I have two pictures there. One is just a simple drawing that I did, and then the other is an actual photograph, although it's a little bit shorter than a typical longhouse. But here's our information on the Yokuts Longhouse. All right, first thing is that 10 families would share or live together in the house. So think about how many members are in your family, and then think about multiplying that by 10 and having a building that housed all 10 of your families, not 10 people, but 10 families. Um, there was a fireplace for each family. And that was for cooking purposes and also heating purposes. And it wouldn't be a fireplace that we would think of today, like a brick fireplace in your home or something. But if you look at the photograph here with the top, they would have some type of top or opening for each fireplace to release the smoke. It had, if there were 10 families, then there would be 10 doors. Each family had their own entrance into the building. And this one I think will be very surprising to you. There were no separating walls. So, although there were 10 families and you had your own entrance and your own fireplace, there were no walls separating your family's living area from another family's living area. So very close quarters and not a lot of privacy from what we are used to. So that is the longhouse. And we're going to go next. Feel free to pause it if you still are writing down those bullets on the longhouse. Otherwise, we're going to move to the next one, which is the conical house, or what we would know as a teepee. And I have some pictures there to show you. One looks more like a typical teepee, what we think of, more triangular shaped. But what was most common for the Yokuts was more of an oval shaped, like the bottom photograph there. And I really like that because that looks very authentic to what a Yokut's home would look like. Now, the conical house was made of tule grass, and we have heard that term before because that's the same grass that they used to make their baskets. They were about 12 feet long. So if you took 12 small steps, you could sort of measure how far and how big the conical house or teepee would be. And then something that's kind of nice, if the conical house was just for one family. So if you were lucky enough to live in a conical house, you had a little bit more privacy than those families that lived in the longhouse. Um, so that is the conical house. And we have one more building we're going to talk about, but I'm going to do that in a third video. So stay tuned for that.